been said to be enigmatic and eccentric. Zlatan Ibrahimovic has proven himself to be capable of hitting highlight reel goals seemingly at will, but the veteran frontman has also drawn boos from home crowds unimpressed with the effort, or lack thereof, he has shown during matches. Ibrahimovic then raised some eyes among Paris Saint-Germain followers and others in the country when he was accused of using an expletive to describe France, adding that he is seen by some as a mercenary who plays more for checks than he does for his teams, and it is easy to understand why the popular goalscorer is also hated by plenty. A footballer who is a top star for the likes of Barcelona and Real Madrid can guarantee two things. He will be adored by legions of fans, and he will also be hated by many who either dislike the club for which he plays or who find unlikable parts of his game. Lionel Messi is not a saint. He has found himself involved in a tax evasion case that has made international headlines, and Messi has been accused of diving by those who are seemingly happy to point out that his sterling reputation is not as deserved as some think. Messi nevertheless is likely to remain the face of the FIFA video game franchise for years to come. The forward is entertaining for neutrals who enjoy following his antics on and off of the pitch, but Mario Balotelli has been downright infuriating for his managers and also for fans who support the teams he has featured for over the years. Balotelli's work ethic and his commitment to the cause have been questioned by managers on multiple occasions, and there were whispers in the fall of 2014 that Liverpool boss Brendan Rodgers was already tired of the player's antics just months after he linked up with the Premier League outfit. The 24-year-old may find himself playing for yet another new team by the time September of 2015 arrives. There is nothing wrong with a player laying it all on the line and even getting a bit physical during competitive matches. Pepe has repeatedly crossed that invisible boundary over the years, and he has a long history of committing coaching and violent acts worthy of earning him bans. Former Barcelona player Sadi Keita once accused Pepe of making racist comments during the game, and Pepe spat at Keita in the 2-net at the 2011 Spanish Supercopa. Pepe can truly only blame himself for being such a hated figure in the soccer community. Great athletes are hated. LeBron James, Tom Brady, Alex Rodriguez, Sidney Crosby and so many others have dealt with it, as has Ronaldo through the years. This is not to suggest that Ronaldo is blameless in the matter. He has visibly not celebrated goals scored by his teammates that he could have possibly netted. He has grown a reputation for being a crybaby when begging for calls during matches, and he has been accused of diving during games on multiple occasions. Ronaldo also happens to be the best player in the world, which makes him an easy target for fans who can only wish that such a superstar would feature for their favorite clubs. There was a time in the previous decade when some would have looked at Ashley Cole as one of the best fullbacks in the world of soccer. You likely will not hear anybody call him a five-star human anytime soon, though Cole is labeled as being a greedy player following negotiations that saw him leave Arsenal for Chelsea back in 2006. His marriage to pop star Cheryl Tweedy ended in February 2010 following multiple reports that the player had been unfaithful. Cole has been linked with a move to Major League Soccer over the past couple of summers, but no deal has ever been finalized. Perhaps even MLS does not want to meet his wage demands. Nobody can deny the abundance of talent had by Arjen Robben. The Bayern Munich and Netherlands men's national team star was arguably the top player at the 2014 FIFA World Cup. Robben makes it so high in this year's edition of the list because of the numerous blatant dives that he has committed during matches on both the domestic and international levels. Just look up Arjen Robben dive via the internet search engine of your choice to locate example after example of Robben shamelessly throwing himself to the floor. There is no place for such antics at any level of the sport. Opinions on Joey Barton vary per fan, and they also change for whatever antics has been up as of late. Barton can be an entertaining figure who is good for a laugh whenever he is going on a rant or putting out his latest hot takes via Twitter. The midfielder who is set to make an exit from Queen's Park Rangers this coming summer has also been called a thug, a label that he has earned after committing violent acts on more than one individual. It is now possible that Barton's days in the Premier League and in European top-flight football, in general, have come to an end. At long ago when the Chelsea defender would have by some been called the most hated soccer player in the world, there was the story about John Terry allegedly having an affair with the girlfriend of a teammate, and then he was accused of racist abuse against Anton Ferdinand. Time heals all wounds, or so the saying goes, and Terry has, for the most part, been an admirable player and ambassador for Chelsea over the past several seasons. With that said, some fans will always view Terry as a deplorable figure worthy of scorn. Luis Suarez was, to his credit, largely on his best behavior following making the move from Liverpool to Barcelona in the summer of 2014. One season cannot, however, erase all of the negative marks that have crowded Suarez's resume as a professional. There was the ugly racism row that involved Suarez hurling abuse toward Patrice Evra. The talented frontman has also been visibly guilty of biting opposing players no fewer than 3 times, most recently at the 2014 FIFA World Cup. Suarez still has a way to go before he can even begin fixing his reputation.